This is the latest disclosure in a report from National Civil Defense Headquarters in Washington. It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life.
Double Vision's one of the best songs ever. I don't know why you motherfuckers are laughing.
That's the name of this episode.
Tim Cop is about a police station that only has Tims. Tim Robbins, Timothy Dalton.
I'm not doing urine therapy, and I'm not looking it up.
Fucking chiffonade your underwear.
No, that it was supposed to. It would read nice, deep ass crack.
No, that's it. No, it's Rion the half guy.
So I'm holding my dick, my tiny baby portobello dick in my hands while pissing, watching giant fake tits float down the river.
His name was Isaiah Blood. He owned an axe factory, and you lived in his guest house.
You guys need to get your shit together.
How come I'm not allowed to do that?
You are.
Oh.
No, only when someone does it.
Well,
that's what she said.
Don't be a child.
You said it squirted on me, and he rang the bell. That's how it works.
Off mic. That's how dedicated I am to the bell.
Do you want your present?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very funny. Are you ready? I made them.
Oh. Great. Are they thumbs?
No,
They're
they're tongues.
tongues.
They're double-sided tongues.
What the fuck?
They're ribbed, too.
This should be uncomfortable as fuck. I'm gonna drop it.
It was
You
for
wanna
one of my
show the other
projects at
camera?
school.
I almost dropped a motherfucker.
That's
oh,
okay.
Yeah.
It's not going to break. It's stoneware.
Fade this down here. How long do I have to hold it here?
No, it's a full, it's
wait,
a regular video.
I can cut it to video.
I know we got a new Tim lapse, so we can.
Yeah.
I can actually make a face
Well, it's
and you can
it's
stop
the same one we've been doing. I'm just doing a video instead of a time lapse.
It's
So
much different.
yeah,
You're gonna create a time.
I'm going to create a time lapse
from the
a video
instead of just shooting a straight time lapse.
Tim lapse.
What the fuck did Brooke send me? It had something to do with God. She sent it on Facebook, and she had to use the word time. It had nothing to do with like time lapse or anything like that.
Yeah.
It just said time something,
Uh-huh.
like a time for whatever, and she just like purposely left out the E, and every time it said time. It's pretty good.
Well, that's nice.
But yeah, this is adorable. What we got here? Oh wait, I just got a text. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Where are we at? Number.
It was the first 5
What do we
minutes, 5 seconds.
3 minutes. God damn it.
It's time to go already.
Episode number 68 off and rolling.
Ooh, number 69.
Rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I be?
Oh
here for
yeah,
that
number
one?
69 is next week. We should do.
We should do something special.
We should.
What do you think?
I don't know. I'm thinking.
Welcome to the late edition. I'm drinking coffee. Lots of coffee.
Yeah. So what happened?
What?
What happened?
What happened to what?
Why can't we do it on a normal night?
Well, Brooke is graduating tomorrow,
Oh dear.
That's stupid.
and all of her family's going to be up. Saturday, I'm going down to see that racist piece of shit play, The Lion King.
Yep.
While
It's not just racist; it's also homophobic.
Well, there you go. That's an old pull for anybody keeping score. Amy's with us, by the way.
Hi.
Hello.
Amy, Sissa, not going to work here anymore.
Is that what that was about?
Yeah.
On Facebook?
Wait.
Oh, you didn't read the...
No, I didn't.
Yeah, read the post a little closer.
You could probably get me pretty good because I always just copy and paste them and don't read them.
Oh, yeah? Duly noted. But,
What?
what was I going to say? Fuck.
Amy assists and not go work here anymore. Anyways.
Anyway. But, yeah, I'm going out to see Lion King. I'm taking her... her sister, and she's going with her mom and Karina or somebody like that. I don't know. They're going
gonna
to
see
see the
something
Carol
else.
King play.
Oh,
So I don't know. I hear Lion King is just to die for. So
Yeah.
I should have a good time, I think. I got Brooke a awesome graduation gift.
Yeah. What is it?
Yeah, I'm going to get blown a lot.
Oh, what is
It's
it?
going to be awesome. I can't say, just in case
We're
she
not gonna.
She's
She
not-
doesn't
yeah,
listen.
she ain't listening,
Are you
right?
serious?
Well, She offhandedly mentioned she wanted a Marist Red Fox sweatshirt. So I got that from the Marist bookstore or whatever. Astronomical prices.
Oh yeah, it's probably like $70.
It
right?
was $65 for a zip-up hoodie, much like the one I always wear. I was like, okay.
That's an amazing present.
Huh?
It's an amazing present.
What was amazing is what's under it. I found
$40,000.
I found a matching necklace to her earrings that I got her probably
You told me about this.
9 years ago.
I think you told me about this.
So I thought that would be
Yeah.
kind of cool. She'd get a kick out of it. So I
Yeah.
think,
Good job.
I think it's going to be good.
Maybe you can
Good
make
on
your Willy.
me. Huh?
Maybe you can make your Willy.
Maybe. Oh, that'll be a bargaining chip. Yeah. You remember when I got you that necklace? I want this dildo. We're going to make it
What?
as a team.
Wow.
So, yeah. Oh, speaking of team, we're down a member. The
I was
Dead
wondering
Radio
if you were gonna
podcast.
talk about that or not.
The Dead Radio podcast
Oh.
crew is down a member. I had to put down Clover on Tuesday.
Yeah.
It was time.
Yeah.
I
mean,
came
she was
home
definitely
and
not
her
doing
face
well.
looked like Wimpy from Popeye. It was just blown up like a fucking balloon, and her eyes were fucking shut. Yeah, I don't know what
so
the hell.
the
I don't know.
allergy thing was like autoimmune?
Yeah,
'Cause of the
well, the
cancer?
cancer was it was in her lymph nodes or whatever the hell, and it just was attacking everything. And I guess it got to a point where her immune system was so compromised that the whatever infection it was just
Yeah.
finally jumped on it.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, I hate to bring the show down.
Yeah.
I'm fine, by the way.
Yeah, I figured you would.
Yeah, it doesn't take me long.
Yeah,
I go,
and
"Oh,"
also
I was
you had.
fucking upset as hell. I really
Yeah.
was, but it's just like, man.
I mean, it's
I
a
got-
little different. Like if your dog gets hit by a car.
Yeah.
Versus you
Because you know
knowing
it's
gonna
coming.
happen.
Yeah, so it's coming a mile away.
Yeah.
So, what are you gonna do? 2016 has not been a good year. I mean, we still have the podcast going, and the house is still standing, but
Yeah.
that's about all I have.
I'm
to
doing
show.
pretty good.
You
Sorry-
look
sorry for
smaller,
you.
just so you know.
Yeah. I lost 15,
Not
I
in
lost
the
15
not
pounds
in the
in
way that
11
Bosch
days.
is thinking.
The incredible
but-
shrinking
Dude,
man.
I lost 15 pounds in 11 days. I didn't think that was possible. It stayed off too. I haven't weighed myself in like 2 weeks.
you've
either.
been going to the gym every
Today's
day
day
and everything.
25.
Yeah. And you've been doing it every day.
Straight, yeah.
And you used to
Yeah,
not do
I mean,
anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, your metabolism just all of a sudden went, oh shit! Well, finally fucking woke up. You're gonna plateau eventually.
Oh,
Well,
I'm sure.
after-
I'm hoping
But
I plateau around 200.
When you get to,
I was
like-
gonna say not before you lose 30 pounds or
Yeah.
whatever.
Like
Yeah.
people that are bigger lose weight a lot easier because they don't need it, so it just sheds right off until you get
Yeah.
to like your normal weight, and then you plateau.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be fine with that. I don't really care what I look like in a bathing suit. I just don't want to have a heart attack at 55.
Yeah. Well, you like for me, I can't go to the fucking gym. I fucking hate it. So I'd rather just
Die.
drink a shake in the morning and eat healthy and fucking that's
Yeah,
it.
but you still have to get your heart rate up or
I
you're
know.
still going to die.
I try a little bit here and there. I
Yeah.
started doing the boxing thing and that just went I'd rather
You
just come
gotta-
home and do nothing.
The only thing that worked
Working out
for me was
stinks.
going, I'm going to go to the gym for 100 days straight and then telling a bunch of people about it. Because if I didn't tell anybody and that was just my plan, it wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
But that I wanted everybody to go, yeah, right.
You'd have to accidentally be getting out of
Mhm.
your shower just when people
Yeah.
are coming over. That's the
Yeah.
only thing you could possibly do
Yeah.
if
so,
you didn't have a video thing.
Yeah, which I still don't really, I mean, I got to get on that. I got the whole day tomorrow to fuck around with it. So
Yeah.
I have had a really good one of us making the T-shirts. So I just need to finish that one. I just have to, no one knows what I'm talking about. I videotaped the whole process of us making the silk screens for the Dead Radio T-shirts, which was pretty cool. And it was like you doing your silk screen project and stuff. It'll be pretty cool. Me like crashing my skateboard around the studio and stuff.
And
so.
he broke my silk screen, by the way.
Yeah.
What silk screen?
Because you didn't put it away properly.
Silk screen of
I
what?
just put it in the garage. It wasn't in my car
She
anymore.
put it was in the garage and like I pulled a drawer open and the corner of the drawer just tapped it when like
Yeah.
and just split wide open.
What was the?
It's just there's nothing
It's
on
a
it.
giant
Yeah.
silk screen, probably like.
Yeah, there was nothing on it. It
Oh,
was
it was
yeah, it's
just-
just the screen.
Ah.
So I'll have to get it rescreened for
Yeah,
you.
that's cheap.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm just
Solutions.
I'm just busting your balls.
I know. But anyway, so again, Dead Radio T-shirts are available. I mean, if you send us a T-shirt or give one of us a T-shirt, I'll make you one for free. Or you can send us like, what did we say, $25?
Or
That
send
seems
us
steep
ink
for just like.
and a
No, it's
t-shirt.
not.
It just seems steep to me. Like I don't think anybody's gonna buy a $25
So how, do
T-shirt.
you want to make it $20?
How about 15?
I was gonna say
Make it-
5.
5? You can't buy the T-shirt for 5.
I'd
We'd
rather-
be losing money at that
Yeah, I
point.
know.
So, yeah, my time has to count for something.
$10.
Hey, what about my
You
time?
get $5 per T-shirt.
I made the screen.
No, I'm saying like I wouldn't
I like
keep
to
any.
send it. I like to send the fucking T-shirt thing to
Yeah, but
us,
then we have to
we need to
mail
open
them
up.
to us.
But yeah, we need to open
It's
a
gonna
PO
cost.
box.
It's gonna cost more money
I
to
don't
do
wanna-
all of that.
Put
Yeah.
your address out there.
If they give us, if they, what we need to do is we need to set up a Square account for the show, and then someone sends us a message, says, "I want a T-shirt." We send them an invoice.
and they send us your credit card information.
We don't get their credit card information.
Oh,
Square takes it and they pay us. We don't get it.
I was hoping to get some new microphones.
Well, we could
Some
do it.
processors.
We could do it like with a Kickstarter if you wanted to do that,
Hmm.
which I think is about time. It's been a year almost
Oh, since the last
since
one.
the last one.
Yeah, we gotta
it
do
was
another
like
one soon.
January. So maybe let's do one like
why don't
starting
I just,
in
Why
like
don't
June
I
or
just
July.
ask Mom for like $150?
Hey,
could-
I
we
gave
could
you
do that,
fucking
but I
50
think-
bucks.
But I think if we
Oh,
did,
yeah, that's
I
right,
think
I
if we
forgot.
did
Yeah, I was the
T-shirts,
first one.
I
Sorry,
think if we
thanks for your
did T-shirts
contribution.
as
yeah,
an
thanks to the
incentive,
fucking sticker, not.
I think if we did T-shirts as an incentive and we set the bar at $150, not $300, I think we'd make more than that. And $25 is completely reasonable for a shirt. I think so. Dude, this shirt was like $35.
I know, I bought it.
Yeah. So I think it's a good price point because it's gonna. We can't buy T-shirts wholesale. We can't fork out $1,000 to buy 500 T-shirts.
Then we'd be stuck
would it
with
be
500
1,000?
t-shirts.
It might be more.
Hmm.
Right now, we are stuck with paying between $5 and $10 per shirt. So that right there, plus our time, that's $15 value, minus the supplies and all that. We're gonna wind up making $1 a shirt.
I just
So do you want to
Don't-
do another Kickstarter? If we do another Kickstarter, you pay $25 towards the show for something. You get a shirt.
all right, yeah.
That's pretty normal. Oh, speaking of Kickstarter,
that
I finally got my fucking credit card knife.
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
you have it with you?
Yeah, it was about a year. right?
Wonderful.
We figured out it was
Yeah.
a little under a year.
Oh, the last.
Is it
Okay.
everything
Episode said 2
you
years.
dreamed it
No,
could
it's
be?
fine. It's just fine. As a knife, it sucks. As a credit card knife, it's really good. Do you have yours? I'd like
It's
to.
upstairs
I'd like to compare
in
them.
I keep it in my nice wallet.
In your nice wallet.
Yeah.
It's all right. But anyway, I think if we did a Kickstarter, if you give us, $5, you get a sticker like last time. If you give us $25, you get a T-shirt.
Works for me.
Yeah.
I like that.
So we can do that. But
Give
I
us
also
more, it'll give us more reason. To
yeah. But then
start doing
there's also we got to get. I got to
just
get.
having these tongues lying around. This is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll start
They're
bringing
for
some.
your
I'll
butt,
start bringing
though.
some crap in. One's for your mouth, one's for your butt. Don't
Yeah,
mix 'em
that's
up.
what we decided before we left the house. Ew, 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 ew,
Yeah.
ew.
Yeah.
Those have been in my trunk for a while.
It's all right.
So,
were we saying?
so I think that would be good, but we need to figure out what we're doing it for. We can't just say for the show.
For the show.
Yeah.
Let's look around. What do we need? I already
Well,
got
I
paint.
mean,
I already
I-
got
like,
paint for this
I need
wall.
to be reimbursed for that camera.
So there you go.
It's $50, let's say.
All right.
It was 75
$50.
new.
Booze to do. What are you drinking?
Booze? No. We can do a little bit of slush for stuff like that, but we need to think of something specific.
How about $50,000 to
Lighting.
secure
We need lighting.
Ooh, we do need lighting.
Soundproofing.
ballasts? I'm not going to do soundproof. I can't do
No.
soundproofing on the ceiling because it'll just trap the cold down here in the winter, and it'll be fucking 40, 50 degrees, and I don't want Eisen to die too.
Well, you got the vent now.
Huh?
You got the vent now.
Yeah.
I don't want to be
That's it.
cold down here.
That's,
Okay,
I
fine.
have to wear my parka.
Yeah, we'd be in
Yeah.
fucking North Face jackets doing the show.
I think thing's shaking a lot.
Yeah, it sure is.
Oh,
I gotta stop belly laughing.
okay. So, okay. Well, things that we need. You can play the logistics on the air song again if you want in a minute.
No, it's
but,
okay.
I want to
That
figure out a
proved
way
my
to do
point.
2 cameras.
Ooh.
So let's think about that. We can get another one of those, and then we need to figure out what we need for a splitter, just to fucking hit a button, just to switch it out throughout the YouTube thing. Because I love the idea of just putting one on a fucking pole in the middle of the table right here,
Yeah.
and just having it spin on one of those,
Yeah.
the whole fucking show, and then we can click it back and forth. When you notice it's facing you, you can click the camera, and it can,
All right.
yeah. So if
I
we
might be
had
able to
something
do-
like we
I
have
might
for
be able
this,
to do it from like I was kind of fucking around. There's this thing called scene transition.
uh-huh.
I'm wondering on the video encoder. God damn, does anybody care about this?
If anybody at home knows how to do multiple inputs to a YouTube stream, I
yeah.
think it's going to be
Send
like
us an
I
email.
think it's going to be the box that you're talking about. I guarantee there's something like this monitor switcher with 2 USBs in and 1 USB out, and you can switch back and forth between 2 cameras.
Yeah.
That's all I want is 2 cameras. I would love to just build like a little pole in the middle of the table with one of these things. These are $10. This time lapse thingy. Just go in the whole time, and we can just switch back and forth between them.
That might be good.
Yeah. It would just be more interesting because nobody's watching the show. We're not doing anything, and it's not fucking Howard Stern.
Yeah, we get like I would say an average of 9 views per episode, and
Yeah.
that's not an exaggeration.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucking pathetic.
Yeah.
But
well.
you know, whatever.
It could go somewhere. Well, I'm trying to do this vlog thing. Hopefully this summer when I have more time.
I don't.
And I
I'm
do
not
have more
saying
time.
shit. I don't
No,
give a fuck.
But what I'm saying is I'm doing it under my Dead Radio email. So I'm going to post them to my page. And then if I have like a good one, I might post it to this. Or if I have cross between the show and my vlog, which will be this.
Yeah.
I
I figure the best thing is to just keep on trudging ahead
yeah.
and be the last one standing at the end of the fucking road. I don't know.
I just
No
like
one
I
knows
s-
who the
dude,
fuck
like
we
I
are.
Said,
So it's
like I said, it's just this shit can just happen out of nowhere.
I know.
You know, and
That's
one
why
thing
I'm
I
just
think we
kinda
need to
being mellow
do
about
is really be good about tags. What I've started to do with
Hashtag gluten free.
yeah, what I've done with my videos for tags, I just created a Word document. Well, it's a Bean document because I'm not fucking paying for Word. And just put them all, anything that I can think of, and I just copy and paste it into every single one. And then when you add one, you just add one. Still do the old ones. Who cares?
Yeah.
So, you know, just stupid shit like time lapse. I mean, that's going to get clicks at some point.
We gotta write all these down.
Yeah.
We need we need a hashtag person. Can you write just hashtag? Just write
hashtag person.
Hashtag person. Hashtag time lapse. Hashtag poor improv skills. That's a long
Okay,
one. Maybe
yeah.
maybe shorten it.
So
PIS. Hashtag PIS. Poor improv skills. Piss.
Piss.
Perfect.
all right. Well,
I don't know. Like
yeah. I don't know what the solution is.
I don't
but,
either.
It's,
I'm not
we
worried
just-
about it. I'm like, I
one,
used to be
one
like, I'll
day,
sell-
one day someone is gonna see it and share it, and then it's just gonna take off.
It's
or
gonna
it's
take
not.
off because we're just awesome.
Someone needs to get a Dead Radio tattoo on their butt.
I did say that a
He
while
did say
ago.
he was
didn't
going
I?
to. I
Yeah.
said I would videotape it. I said I would get a Dead Radio tattoo, and not on my butt though.
Yeah. I don't know if I want it on
Do
my
you want
ass
to do?
anymore.
Do you want to do a Kickstarter to get tattoos?
my cousin's doing that.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, he's doing a Kickstarter to get a memorial tattoo of my grandmother. I don't know if you could do it like.
You can if it's.
I'm sure you can.
If it's some sort of artistic blah blah blah.
yeah,
He's probably doing a GoFundMe.
I think it's
Because GoFundMe, you can do whatever you want.
Oh,
you could
really?
Say, you could say, I need to pay my rent this month. Can you guys help me out? And you can just do it. But yeah, for
You should just start doing that. Or you should just start scamming the shit out of people.
Well, for Kickstarter, it's supposed to be for artistic or movies or it's for creative
Yeah.
things. So ours was completely legit. Like what we're doing, it's supposed to be that you're taking money to give something back to the people that gave you the money.
That's right. And we
So
give back
buying
guests.
equipment
content.
buying equipment is one thing, but it can't just be like I need a camera for my film company. It's I'm making a movie. This is the movie. I need this equipment to make the movie. Like the guys that did Super Troopers.
Yes.
They did a Kickstarter.
$2
and
million.
Yeah,
I think it was an
Indiegogo.
Indiegogo.
Yeah,
that was
but it's the same idea. So yeah.
Yeah, $2 million.
So how
they met
about
it.
we do
Ugh.
how about we do for the camera, for the switchy thingy? Let's set our goal at, like kind of low, like 200.
Like 600. Oh.
No, like we did 300 last time and your mom had to bail it out. So if we set the goal low and we'll make it no matter what, then hopefully we can make more and put that towards other things. So how about we say, and if we exceed our goal for $500, Ryan will get a Dead Radio tattoo on his ass.
You know what? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we could do that because
How much is that going to cost?
$100.
I don't know. You have to
If
ask
that.
Shish.
I mean, Shish would probably give us a discount if it were something for that. If it were like cross promotion and blah blah blah,
Maybe.
but it would only be a discount. It wouldn't be that much.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to.
They're too new. They can't afford it. So, but I mean, we can go to one of the other shops and like your tattoo was only how much?
It was $100.
Yeah, and it's
I
bigger.
want my zombie
yeah.
blade tattoo.
I know, but we don't have $600.
I know.
We just spent $2,000 on a computer.
Just lost my
Oh,
train of
we
thought.
spend $2,000 on a computer. It's under my name.
You have spent nothing. You have spent nothing.
It's
so
under my
far.
name.
I understand it. Okay, so maybe you can see. Let's see what your opinion is on this.
It's not like
Sure.
So my credit's kind of maxed out right now. We needed a computer. I was editing a wedding, and I wanted to kill myself trying to do it on the old computer.
Yeah, you were
so
telling
we
me
got
last week.
a slightly newer version of the one, basically the best one you can buy, or second best one that you can buy
Yeah.
at Best Buy.
It was the max
Yeah.
of the credit I could get
Yeah.
at Best Buy.
Yeah.
So.
So it was $2,000 for the computer. I paid the tax, and I have a big jar full of change at the house that's going to go towards it. That was going to be the computer fund anyway, which is probably in the $200 range
I
by
put
now.
money in that jar too.
How many dollars did you put in there?
I put my change in there all the time.
Okay.
So you
Anyway.
can kiss my ass.
So I paid the tax on it, which was $160. She has paid a total of $0.
That's because we haven't gotten the first payment check yet.
Thoughts? She keeps saying I bought it because it's in my name. I feel like she hasn't bought anything yet.
But it's if we don't pay anything towards it.
But it's on her credit,
yeah,
though.
it affects
I
my
know.
credit.
Yeah,
so it's a big risk, but it's still kind of both of us,
no,
right?
it's hers. Just because you have shitty credit and you don't give a
No,
shit
well,
doesn't
I have,
mean that she
it's
has,
not that I have shitty
doesn't
credit.
mean
It's,
she has to fall into that too.
no, that's not what I'm saying. I understand.
Yeah,
that
that's
I
why-
understand that in name the computer is hers, but she keeps going. I bought the computer.
If you didn't have me, you wouldn't be able to get the
I
computer.
understand. We bought the computer. Is what I'm
Yes.
trying to say.
Okay. Whatever.
That and we've already agreed that I'm going to pay 2/3 of it.
Yeah, because I only own 33% of the company.
Yeah.
So
And this is also the first piece of equipment you've bought for the company.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm done talking about this.
what I'm gonna say is that
We shouldn't
It's-
argue about money.
if it's in your there's that.
Get the fuck off me.
so if it's under her name, it's under her credit. I would say it's God, that is tricky.
It's
but
tough,
I mean, it is
yeah.
Because
yours.
if
I
he
would say
dumps
it is
me and I
yours.
move out,
Yeah,
I have to
for-
pay the whole thing
Yeah,
back.
from a legal standpoint, it is completely hers. But from our standpoint, what we've talked about, I have more equity in it.
Jesus Christ!
Right?
You really
Just-
thought about this, haven't you?
He did.
Well, it's because
He
no,
like sent me
it's
a
because-
whole text message that was 3 pages long.
It's because
of,
I wanted
like,
to make.
While I was at work, of how much
Oh,
he's got to pay back and how much I've
It's
got to
because
pay back.
I wanted to because it's like business stuff, so I want it to be all completely laid out and completely fair.
My mom just texted me. That's right. I totally forgot, or emailed me. I just fucking totally forgot. Brother Kyle. He was doing tattoos while he was on vacation.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. He's actually supposed to be pretty decent. So
Does he have a gun?
yeah, he's got.
Huh.
I think
Which
he's
what
got like.
kind?
I
Because
think he's got two.
I went to Voodoo Tattoo for the one that's on my leg,
Mm-hmm.
and it was silent. Like the gun that he used was silent.
Oh, I don't know. Fucking Jesus.
I didn't, but I didn't feel it all.
It's a Supermax.
And it didn't hurt.
It's a Fibonacci 500. I don't fucking know what the hell he's got. He's
Well, I
got a
don't
fucking
know.
tattoo gun.
All right. Well,
He's
if
got
you
a-
want your brother to do the Dead Radio tattoo on your ass, that's fine. But I'm not going to let him do it until I can see a body of work. That's all it comes down to.
He could probably show you his left arm.
Yeah.
I think that's what he like. I'm pretty sure his entire left arm is mostly him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take a look at
Got to
it.
practice
I
on
mean-
something.
Yeah.
So
I'll take a look at it.
that would be kind of cool. I think I would do that because he'd probably do it for free.
He better do it for free.
So what the
All
fuck
right.
was I?
So
saying?
okay, so that's the tentative plan. We're gonna have a Kickstarter in the next couple of months. It's not gonna be for very much, just a couple $100. $25 gets you a shirt. $5 gets you stickers, as last time. Actually, it was $10 got you stickers last
Yeah.
time, but we'll go down to $5.
Yeah, there you go. $1.
Yeah.
What do you
And
get
if
for
we,
$1?
If we nothing, you get nothing.
I gotta get something.
Dick pic.
If you're a business, we'll promote you on the show.
That's
Yeah. It's something.
I guess. Or we'll promote whatever
if you
you're
own
doing.
a business, yeah.
How about this?
if you
We'll
give us-
promote
if
whatever
yeah,
you want
yeah.
to promote,
Yeah.
including like
Even Trump for president, if that's what you fucking want.
There you go. We'll
Yeah,
have
but
to
it will
do
be so and so reminds you to vote for Donald Trump. This-
DJ
yeah.
so and so wants to remind.
Anyway, this is the thing.
So
You just took it like it was a fucking bomb.
oh wow, this is metal.
yeah.
Mine's like
It's also made in the U.S.
mine's totally plastic and folds. Like,
yeah, I've seen that one, and I've heard that it's a fucking really dangerous piece of machinery.
yeah, yes it is.
Because it, like, if you try to use it as a knife, you will hurt yourself. It's awkward. Here, let me show you.
I'm looking at it. Let me just
Yeah.
look at it for a second. Oh, I see the thing.
I
here.
feel like it was built by a left-handed person.
It's Jesus. It folds into where you push down.
Yeah.
I don't want this.
It's okay. So you just press in here,
Oh,
and it unlocks.
Oh, I was going the wrong way. That's why.
But I feel like it would make
That's-
more
let me
sense
see.
if it was this way, and then like you grabbed it here and opened this way.
Let me see.
It
this.
opens backwards.
Let me see.
So anyway, this is the credit card knife that I got from Kickstarter.
Yes, it was like this is like a left-handed thing because then you
Yeah.
have to switch.
Yeah.
This is fucking dangerous. Yeah,
Yeah,
mine,
I
mine
mean,
is more,
like,
this
it's
is
cool
more.
that-
This is safer than mine. Mine is fucking scary.
Yeah, it's cool that it's got these little guards on it, and another thing is the blade is replaceable. So let me just
And just
Stab
gash
myself.
my hand open
No,
on
no,
a live
you'll see.
podcast.
so this guy just go like this.
Oh yeah, Mom's asking how much for another guest appearance. She doesn't have to pay, Mom.
No,
don't
you
have
can
to pay
come
to
on,
the
definitely.
show. We gotta get her
Um,
back. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
She wants to
Forgetting
come
about
back
your
on.
mom?
And I just keep forgetting.
How about next week?
My bad. Huh?
For
about next
episode
week?
69.
That's hilarious. Yeah, we'll do that.
We need to come up with some sort of
Oh, wait.
terrible radio hacky gimmick.
Might not be able to do it Friday again. Oh, we got to figure that out.
Well, either way, it's going to be episode
All right,
69.
we're getting a little ADD radio here.
Sure.
So this is it's by Wild Card.
Don't give them a fucking
No,
free promotion.
no, it's fine. No, because I want people to know what I'm talking about.
all right.
I mean, I'm kind
Well,
of.
we do the
I'm
what are
kind
you
of.
drinking
I'm
thing
kind
all
of
the time,
reviewing
so
it.
it's kind of fucking. Yeah.
So anyway, I did a Kickstarter and this thing
It's
shipped.
an unboxing.
So I did this Kickstarter because I saw this thing like on YouTube or whatever. And it was one of those like 10 tools you have to have, and then it goes to a fucking Kickstarter. So I went on there and I was like, that's pretty cool. It's stainless. It's made in Maine. You know, it's not going to be made in China, nothing like that. I was like, it was $20. So I was like, that's cool. I'll give him $20 to get this thing, whatever. And then it was supposed to have ended like that week. And I knew I was one of the last people, so I knew I wasn't going to get it for at least 3 months. But they were like, oh, you'll have it by Christmas. That was what every single thing was said. That's this past December.
Did they send you a
So
nice
it was-
apology letter?
No, but I was getting an email like every month or so with all the shit that was happening, and apparently there was a bunch of manufacturing issues and blah blah blah, and then they wound up having to buy like all the equipment to make them themselves.
Holy shit!
Yeah, so they used all the money that they got to buy a bunch of equipment, ship out the first ones, and then when people saw them, then they got investors to finish it off.
Wow!
So they almost went out of business because of manufacturing issues, but now I guess
what's their name again?
Wild Card. They make this other like a credit card multi-tool, which my big complaint about this, the knife seems okay. I would have completely gotten rid of the serrations. They're totally useless.
Yeah,
you don't need a serrated knife. I don't understand why they make serrated knives. I don't get it.
I've never liked them.
You have this decently sized blade. You want to know what I would have wanted?
What?
No serrations. This is the only bit of knife, so I
Yeah.
can bring it on a fucking plane.
Spring loaded so that it fires out.
No.
Oh.
I would want a knife this big within this thing, so it's TSA approved.
Oh.
Now I have this much blade on this much of a blade, and now I can't take it on a plane. One cool thing is the blade is removable. So if you forget, you can throw the blade in the garbage right there at TSA, keep the rest of it, and you can buy a replacement blade for like $5. Or if you break the blade, which will happen a lot if you ever use this.
I had to get rid of a fucking like $70, $80 knife. Beautiful
my
knife.
Flip flops. Yeah, I went through security and I lost my flip flops.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, they lost them.
No,
I thought they confiscated
I
them.
lost my flip flops because
They took
took
them away.
Yeah,
Oh.
I had to go on a plane barefoot.
Why did they take them?
explain
I don't know. I got
anything?
a pat down too.
So they
They
patted
just said you
down
can't bring
and-
these on the plane,
So they patted you down and took your shoes.
Yeah.
but they didn't
What
tell you
the
why they
fuck
took them.
is that about?
No.
They didn't say anything. They're
No.
like, the guy was like, "I'm taking these," and as he was turning away, he was going,
Is that what you would do?
Yeah.
"No, I don't like that."
No, you just look at your
Fucking feet are
Facebook
nasty.
page in the middle of the night.
This is outrageous. It's egregious.
So so pros would be it really does fit in your wallet. Cons would be they could fit 25 more tools on this.
I want to go back to her
All it
shoes.
has-
They literally just said, "I need these," and left.
Yeah. Pretty much. And they
So
went
ju-
through the X-ray thing. and
You
I got-
didn't
I stood
just
in
go,
one of those machines.
"Sir or ma'am,
Madam.
well,
I need those to cover my feet."
I don't know. They just took them, and then I stood in one of those machines. You know, you spread your arms.
Where they
and
look
your
at you
legs.
naked.
Yeah, pretty much. And then they gave me a pat down anyway because I like flared up or something on one of the spots on the machine. I don't know.
She's part cyborg.
Yeah, maybe.
Whisper. Hear us if we whisper. Her machinery doesn't allow.
Do I not have feelings either?
That's fucking weird. Why?
It is weird.
Whatever. Yeah, they just took it away from me. I actually.
Well,
like,
of course they're going to.
Well, I actually got it before it went in. I could have probably put it in the machine because I've done that. I had this knife on me. You know, this. You know, what is that? 4-inch blade, 3.5, whatever.
4. I think it's 4-inch.
The other one was a 4.5. So I was just like, well, fuck. So I handed it to one of the TSA guys and was like, here, take this. Because I can't, you know. He goes, oh, that's too bad. I'm like, don't throw it out. Give it to somebody who you know that likes knives or whatever the fuck. Because it was a good knife, really good knife. I accidentally had this one on me another time, and I'm like, fuck this. If they're gonna take it, let them take it. It went through. Nothing.
You got that on a plane?
I got this fucking knife on a plane.
That's awesome. You ran it through the X-ray machine?
Uh-huh. It was in my I took it out of my pocket and tossed it in my computer bag.
Yeah, I would have done the same thing. I mean, with that knife, I would have said, you can give me a minute and someone get me a screwdriver. And I would have taken the blade off and said, here, you can have this. Because the blades I think they're $15.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, the knife is 40, 45.
I didn't think that much ahead. Oh, that is.
So, well, if we're going to talk about this, Columbia River Knife and Tool,
Yeah.
one of the best knife companies out there.
Also
the
known
only
as
thing,
Cricket.
the only thing that is not warranted for life on this is the blade.
Okay.
Because they said the reason that we don't we don't warranty the blade
So you don't
is
use it
because
as a hammer.
no, the reason that we don't warranty the blade is because the only way that you're going to break it is if you abuse it.
Yeah.
They said dropping it is obviously not covered. That's not our fault. But anything else, I mean, this is an awesome knife, and they have a double lock, so you can't like how many times like I've got scars like sliced my thumb from the knife closing on it, and it has a double lock, so you can't do that.
The only drawback is I tell people, can I borrow your knife? Sure. I hand it to them, and as they go to grab it, I hold on to it, and I go, don't try to close it. Hand it back to me to close it. And then I show them when I get it back, because I've seen people like grab it and start bending it, trying to bend it,
like,
and I can just imagine
that's
that
not
fucking...
and then they stab themselves in the kidney.
Exactly. So, and then I'm passed out on the floor from all the blood.
You just
Are you
swoon.
squeamish?
You just swoon like a Victorian
like you'd
English lady.
faint?
I would, yeah. I've Brooke. What was it? Yeah, she stabbed herself pretty good on her thumb.
Was that with the concert?
How many times has that happened?
Well, she's fallen and broken a wine bottle. She was working at Brotherhood Winery. She slipped and fell and broke a wine bottle and gashed open her thumb. And then she stabbed herself in the thumb. She smashed her head and almost needed stitches. You know, shit happens.
And you were just never
I
her
had
knight in shining
stitches.
armor in any of those moments.
Well, no.
You're never like, okay, you're going to be fine. Let's put pressure on it, put it above your head. You're like, oh, and you fall fucking down.
No, it's not that. It's like the cut isn't so much
It's the blood
It's the
coming
bad
out.
one. It's not even the blood. It's just for something triggers me. I don't know what it is, and I think I've got it narrowed down to needles, and I'll tell you why. She cut open the back of her thumb. I was like, let me see. She goes, no. She thinks I'm gonna pass out. She goes, no. So I look at it, checking it out. Okay, we gotta go. Probably need stitches. So we go to the hospital. We're waiting. We go in, and her dumbass. What kind of pain are you in? 5. You write 10. Always just write 10. Get in faster. Anyway, I was like, I could stick this out. I'll be fine. If I haven't like been grossed out and passed out from the cut, I'll be fine. They got out those fucking needles, and they put that alcohol smell. The same thing happens to me when I get a tattoo. Both times I got a tattoo, I almost passed out. I just go. I tell them stop. Give me a moment. And I kind of sit there. I collect myself, and then I'm right back in the game.
Wow.
I get a shot.
She's like, you are a woman.
They try to draw.
No, I'm just thinking like.
They try to draw blood from me because the celiacs. They constantly want fucking blood. I can't look at it. I've only had like one nurse that's been able to be, or technician or whatever, lab technician to actually like.
Phlebotomist.
Yeah, it is phlebotomist. Okay, yeah, to distract me well enough where I didn't get woozy and pass out. But anyway, the doctor comes in, gets stitches, puts the first stitch through, and I immediately feel all of the blood drain out of my face down to my feet. So I go, I have to go to the bathroom. Where's the bathroom? Oh, right around the corner. Okay, literally the whole fucking room is going. I open the door. I shut the door behind me. I fall backwards against the wall and just slide down.
I can think of 2 instances in my life where you would have been done for if you saw it.
Yeah.
One time I like smashed my face on a wood step when I broke my arm, and I had to get stitches all down my face.
Where?
At my house when I was.
No, on your face.
Oh, like from here to here.
From your eye, the corner of your eye.
From like here.
Okay,
here,
just
like the
below
top
your
of
eye
my
down to
cheek.
your chin.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So if that happened in the 1940s, she'd have like this jacked up scar on her face.
You look like Snake Plissken.
Anyways, another time was I was at a NASCAR race, and for some reason when I was in high school, I would just faint out of nowhere. Like it would happen all the time. And I was standing in line with my uncle, and I just fainted. And at a NASCAR race, when you like have a medical emergency, they bring you where the drivers are, like the driver hospital.
Nice.
So I got to go there, and I was laying in the bed, and the guy stuck an IV in my arm. Well, he was trying to, and he wasn't quick enough, and the blood was just raining down my arm. And then the doctor leaned on my bed, and he leaned right on my IV, and it came out of my arm.
That would have been it. That would have been it. I would have puked all over his shoes. It would have been bad. it's mostly needles. I've gotten it
Yeah,
down to
I
where
mean,
cuts aren't so bad.
It's pretty
mostly
funny.
needles.
I don't do well with it either. I don't. If it's me, it's not as bad. But mechanical injury is something that I cannot handle. Even in like a cartoon, I can't take it.
Oh, like a broken bone?
Yeah, like if yeah.
They make me laugh so hard. I don't know why.
No,
Broken
like
bones make you laugh?
Okay,
I was
watching
I
somebody
was driving
just shatter
down.
their fucking ankle or wrist or something
Dude,
makes me
no.
laugh hysterically. I love it.
I had to stop. I had to stop. I had to stop watching Tosh.0 completely.
Yes.
I can't watch it at all.
Tosh is
I
so
was driving down. I was driving down to my
He's so
dad's
bad
house a
at
few
this
weeks
shit.
ago. I think I told you about this. And there's a trampoline place, like a trampoline fitness place now. And I drove past it. I
bounce.
was like, "Oh, that's one of those Oh God!" And I couldn't stop thinking about people's ankle at a fucking 90-degree the wrong goddamn way. And just thinking, when I have children, they're not even going to know what a trampoline is. They're not going to be allowed to know what a trampoline is. They're never going to see a fucking trampoline their entire life.
Sal, the guy I work with, he
They're death traps.
I had a trampoline. I'm
Dude.
fine.
Okay, so
I had a trampoline.
Here.
You hear a story?
let's
Sure, I do.
Before you get into that, okay, so my stitches without insurance, right? Because their system was down, so they didn't get my insurance together. They sent me a bill, $1,600 for 4 stitches.
Wow.
Imagine your ankle snapping and going like this
Well,
without insurance.
Well, what was the fucking? I was watching MTV had a show called Scarred. It was fucking great. It was like a top 10 countdown of the worst like skating
You
injuries
can't even
and shit
handle
like that.
cartoon injuries like that.
This
And
fucking
meanwhile, I'm 33 years old, fairly overweight, riding a skateboard at night.
yeah, you're just asking.
I've fallen
for
off.
it.
I've fallen off my skateboard
he
like
killed
12
a muffin
times.
last week.
Yeah, I hit a like tiny little piece of when you hit gravel on a skateboard and it goes like
Yeah.
and then you
Or
fly
stops dead.
off of it.
Yeah.
That's what happened, and I hit the ground on my right shoulder. I already have a bruised rib from a previous crash, and I destroyed a muffin that was in my bag.
And then I punched him and said it.
Yeah, then she punched me in my bruised fucking rib.
Serves you right for all those times you clocked her in the face. when you were
Yeah, that's
sleeping.
what I said.
What?
Nothing.
Anyway, Scarred. The number one.
Number 1 episode.
The number one video that they played on this one episode, this kid goes off a skateboard ramp. It's like basically his buddy is filming him in his driveway. They had built a ramp. This kid goes off the ramp and totally the board goes away. He goes straight to the fucking ground. He puts out his fucking arm. And it snaps like a fucking twig, right? And he's rolling around on the ground and his buddy behind the camera's like, dude, bro. Dude, holy shit, dude. And the guy's like, oh, fuck me. And he holds his arm up, and it's just dangling
At
pretty
like
much.
a 90 degree.
Yeah. And he goes, boy. And the kid behind the camera's just like, bro, who should I call, man? And the guy looks at the camera and he goes, my mommy. And starts laughing. And rolls on his back, and then because he was just in shock, so
it
was like a
it will
whatever
do
thing.
that. I mean, like I've never had a compound.
I've
but-
never
My
laughed.
cousin, we were sleigh riding at my aunt's house in their backyard, and he hit a tree probably about this thick, and he whacked his arm right on the tree, and his arm looked like a Z. And he had it, it was disgusting.
So you just
Came in, he was like, I think my arm's broken, and his bone is like poking out of the skin.
Oh, it's compound.
Oh, yeah, it was disgusting.
Well, any time it's not a fracture, anytime it's separated as a
compound.
compound, but when protruding compound fracture.
Protruding
I think.
compound.
Yeah.
His bone was like sticking out of his arm, and he was like, I think my arm's broken. I was
You
like,
think?
I think so
Stupid
too.
kid. Of course it is. Well, when I twisted my ankle up real bad, I thought like that was probably the worst injury of my life. And you don't you hit the ground, you have a little pain, and then all pain just goes away, and you're like, you feel like it knocks the wind out of you no matter where it was injured, and you just feel nauseous, and you're like, I look really gray right now, I can tell. And Nate,
I've never had that.
You never had that?
No, I've broken so many bones, but I've never had that.
Kyle said he'd get a tattoo on his ass.
That's anything.
Will he let you? No. Will he tattoo your ass and then let you tattoo his ass?
I think he might. Kyle, if you're listening, dude, that's.
I mean, you
that
can
might-
practice. Like you can practice a little bit. Like you can use an orange.
That's gonna be really
Yeah.
bad.
I would fucking love that.
Be a great video, yeah.
I would just love if you like wrote brothers for life on his ass. But would there be like Z's and Y's in there? It'd be like brothers with a Z at the end
No, you
and
gotta
then a
write-
4 and then LYFE.
No, it's BRUH. BRUTH.
Brothers.
I don't
A
think he'll trust you after you say this.
Brothers, BRUTHAZ, the number 4, and then LYF.
That's the most douchey thing ever. I'm surrounded by
Oh
idiots.
yeah, that's hilarious. He might. Oh, here we go.
Kyle, allow that to happen, please.
Surrounded by idiots.
Anyway,
If Bailey ever dies, I might get I might
Oh,
pay,
I'm getting a Bailey tattoo.
I might pay like $5,000 to like a world-renowned portrait tattoo artist
to get
to
his,
get
like,
just like
seal
his like
face.
sad face,
It's like-
or when he's like this.
you know, it'd be a good tattoo for me. I put on like thigh or some shit. The saddest dog on the planet
Yeah,
Earth, the saddest dog in
Jesus.
the world. That picture.
that fucking
Have you ever
picture.
seen that picture?
No.
I gotta see if I
Yeah.
can find it. Fuck, I don't know if I have it.
Bosh,
That
should
might
I?
take a minute.
Hold on.
Maybe let's try and find it on the break.
I could find it and talk. Actually, I had a trampoline. I had a trampoline story.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My dad and my dad had a above ground pool. He got it with the house. I think he got it with the house. Actually, no, he built. Did he build it? I can't remember. But like, he had the above ground pool. He wasn't gonna tear it down, so he maintained it. It's a little like, I don't know, white trashy to have it, apparently, from what I've heard. I don't know. Anyway, we had an above ground pool, and he wanted to build a deck around it. And it's a beautiful deck. It took me all summer helping him build a fucking deck instead of hanging out with my friends. And we what he had to do was he had to dig a
Trying
ditch.
so hard to not do the fucking home star.
He had to do a trench. Oh, yeah, I went with the
I'm
galvanized.
building a deck.
I went with the galvanized. But he had a trench around the pool. And what we used to do before he built the deck was we'd put the trampoline next to the pool. We'd run across the yard. Is that the saddest dog? Let me see. Yeah. It's a good picture of her. But I would get that.
Aw,
That's adorable. But I want the thing.
you should see if you can pull it up here and just leave it up the rest of the episode. Just pull up pictures of just pull up Brooke's page and then pictures of Brooke. It's just immediate
All right. hang on.
because I don't tag her in pictures a lot.
Anyway, so we used to run across the yard, hit the trampoline, jump into the pool. It was just, it was a
Okay,
good way.
so-
Like after work, you're like,
Mhm.
Dad, come on, he's a mechanic at the time, so he would just he'd go upstairs, he'd come down in a bathing suit, he'd literally like open the sliding glass door and start running from the fucking slide. Excuse me. And run. Oh, that smells like sausages. I didn't eat sausages either. He runs across. And he didn't run across. He runs across the yard, hits the thing, dives right in. No matter what temperature it was, it just would it would wake him up and make him feel better about the fucking day. But anyway, so we built the trench around to for the deck. We never really could fill the whole fucking thing in. He had to get dirt brought in to fill it. So it stayed unfilled for quite a while. But we still put the trampoline right at the edge because you could still
You can jump,
You could if you hit it hard enough, you could clear it perfectly.
Okay, so let's just put this in perspective. You run across the yard, jump on a rickety structure with a tarpaulin with metal springs, bounce through the air onto a sheet metal structure full of water.
Correct.
Okay.
So
The sheet metal is the thing that creeps me out the most. Oh.
oh, it's adorable.
Click it on again. There you go.
Yay. Anyway, that's going to make me sad. I can't leave that up.
Aw.
Aw.
Adorable.
Yeah, the fucking...
That was the week I got the 50.
Oh.
Yeah.
My lens?
No, mine.
Oh.
We tried to turn it into a meme.
Yeah.
Like,
But everyone's like,
like-
that dog is just, are you beating that dog? Because that dog's too cute.
it was said at the top, got biscuits for Christmas, allergic to wheat. So anyway, yeah, I can't leave that up.
No, it's too sad.
So we would put it, and it wasn't a big one too. It was only like, I don't know, this big. Like only it was.
I was gonna do that.
So it only one person could jump on it at a time. So it was just an unfun. No.
No, that was pretty good.
One person could jump on. All right. What? God, I keep losing my fucking. I gotta remember to ignore that. So we'd get it to the edge, jump on it. We were doing it over and over and over. Oh, God damn it. At one point, I run across, I can't remember if it was me or I'm pretty sure it was me. I think it happened to all of us. Run across, jump, hit the thing, and it fucking, one of the feet goes into the, breaks off a chunk of the edge, and the fucking thing goes down into the ditch, and so do I. And you're pinned between the ditch and the trampoline and the pool. So you're between the trampoline and the pool. And you had to get helped out. That happened to Dad. That happened to Kyle. It happened to a friend of ours. Oh, no. Yeah, Nora did. But yeah, trampolines are just fucking dangerous.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
This guy I
Never.
work with just got one for his kids. And his kids are like, I don't know, 4 and 2.
They're safer than they used. They're safer than they used to be. The new ones now, they have a net built in so that you
What
can't.
do you qualify as used to be?
Kyle's in.
Used to be, it was no net around it, and then it had that blue thing that covered the death springs.
Yeah. Here
Right?
you go.
That's what
I'll
I
draw
had.
And that would last 6 months, and then that thing would be
No.
falling off and ripping.
Actually,
here's the-
our
Yeah.
blue
Here's
things.
the trampoline. Now
That's a
that's
terrible circle.
I know. And here's where you can jump. And this all in here is all the springs
Yeah.
and shit. And it's covered with this
it's just
awful
all
plastic
it's
shit.
crotch injuries and mechanical injury. That's all it is.
I had a bad experience on a trampoline, but it wasn't because of the trampoline. A whole bunch of wasps would make a nest under there, and I was like the
You
first.
jump on it and
I was the
dislodge a
first
wasp.
on it of the season, and then my mom saw what was happening. She picked me up and she threw me in a pool, like a kiddie pool.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
So you didn't it was not much of a soft landing to that kiddie pool
no,
because
no,
it's only
'cause
about
it's like
this.
this deep, and
It's a
she's
foot
just like,
deep.
whoosh. She just throws me right in a kiddie pool.
Yeah,
Wow.
trampolines. That's the yeah.
It's never gonna happen.
Fuck
No,
those fucking.
no.
I have to
They're
pee. Can
terrible.
we take a break?
Yeah, I was thinking.
Where are we
about-
at?
I was thinking the same thing. We're at 52 minutes.
Wow.
Remember, I was complaining after 3 minutes before, and now it just melted away. Okay, yeah. So Kyle is in on the ass
Ass
tattoo thing. So
We have to. I mean, if we don't need to wait for a Kickstarter if he wants to do that.
Sorry.
Yeah. I just realized something. I was thinking in my head here. I'm like, should I get a fucking ass tattoo? Brooke's gonna have to see my fucking.
I was gonna
ass
say, do you have to
tattoo.
ask her, or how
I
does
should
that work?
probably run it by her, see if she's cool with it. But I mean, she
I
doesn't.
know she said she was fine with it.
She doesn't look at my
No, she
doesn't,
said
look
she
at my
specifically
ass.
she
Do you
came
not have
in
a
here
nice
and said she
ass?
was fine with it.
Well, no, it's not that. She's not I'm not. I don't walk around naked, and when I do, if we're
Why not? It's nice.
Mom, earmuffs. If we're screwing, she's not looking at my ass, you know.
Wait.
So that's the kind of thing I worry about. Is she
because you
do I-
haven't finished the willy and she
Yeah,
it doesn't
she
it
doesn't
doesn't
get
work
to put it in your
logistically.
butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, I just I thought about it. I'm like, she's never seen. She doesn't even look at my ass, and when she does, it's horrible. And I remembered something
Wait,
that
what
happened.
about when you shower every day?
Time out. Here we go. You ready?
All right.
I was inebriated, and I was upstairs. We were getting ready to shower, and I had my robe in my arm and my towel in my arm, and I was totally stark naked. And I start walking over to go downstairs, and Eisen runs up with something. So I I bend over to start petting him, and as I'm bending over, like at the waist. I wasn't bending over at the knees. I didn't squat down. I was like bending over, like I was about to accept, you know. And I'm petting him and everything, and I realize Brooke is behind me, and I turn around and I see her face all screwed up, just standing there with her eyes closed.
But how did you turn around? Did you turn around and kind of look like this?
I was bent over. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
like
I
the
just
Johnson and
pictured
Johnson
that.
kid. Like the little
she was
Johnson
like-
and Johnson baby getting her diaper pulled off by the dog.
yeah.
That's Copperstone.
Is it?
It
Copper
is.
tone?
Copper tone.
Shut up.
She goes.
We were both wrong.
She goes.
I was closer.
True.
I go. Oh shit. Sorry. Like I
Ugh.
knew, and I know it's bad back there, so I just apologized right away. And she goes. All she says was, "Could have did without that." and then just
Could have lived the rest of my life without knowing that.
Yeah.
Or seeing that.
we did not talk about it.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm sorry about
So
that.
you need a shave. You need a shave and a bleach then. Is that
a shave, a bleach, a tuck.
Uh,
Yeah, it's bad. So, but anyway, yeah, there's a fun story. Are we writing down titles?
a shave, a bleach, and a tuck.
That's great. And we might have it already. All right.
That's not how you spell bleach.
I know. I forgot the A, so it's
Well,
spelled.
it
It's
looks
spelled
like
black.
you forgot the E. That might be better. A shave, a black. and a tuck.
All right. Starting to sweat.
I have to pee.
I do too. Shave, a
What's
bleach, and a
What's
tuck.
your opinion on the
To shave
Oxford
a
comma?
black and a tuck.
What do you mean?
Oxford comma is the comma before
For
the
the
and.
and.
I don't use it.
Yeah, but the thing is, with an Oxford comma, it separates bleach and tuck. So it'd be a shave and a bleach and a tuck are the same thing. So it's like a shave is separate and bleach and a tuck would be considered one thing.
We have to have our argument about
Hmm.
corrections and omissions after
Oh yeah.
the break.
So it'd be like, I can't think of a good example.
I don't want to.
So it'd be
Okay,
like
I'm
a cup
not
of
saying
it'd be like a
this.
cup of coffee and a shit in the shower. The shit and the shower go together, but the cup of coffee is separate. But they're put in a list.
I know. I drink coffee in the shower once in a while.
And while you're shitting,
Not while I'm shitting, because that's a little like the coffee in the cup
Okay,
is a little too close
so-
to the shit in the bowl. You know what I mean?
okay. So
Like coffee usually leads to shitting. Oxford hashtag Oxford comma.
the working title for the show is shave, a bleach, and a tuck. Hashtag Oxford comma.
All right.
You have to at least put the hashtag in with the show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to use it in the title. I like the long titles, but I know they're the pain in the dick.
I think like
All right, we're taking a break.
we are.
Yeah, we'll revisit the Oxford comma.
Okay. Well, no, it's not the Oxford comma. It's the hashtag thing. But anyway,
Goodbye.
I digress. Break time. See you soon.
All right.
Hang tight, everyone.
I'm gonna stop this. And we just gotta kind of turn it back to where it was. Whoop, shit. Whoop, shit. See, look at that. I can just turn it right back to where it was before. I just marked where it is. So we can rotate it back.
Oh, would you use chalk?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So as long as that transition is within a time lapse, nobody will even know the difference.
I'm not leaving.
Don't leave the mics on.
All right, everyone, we're coming back.
This is the latest disclosure in a report from National Civil Defense Headquarters in Washington. It has been established that persons who have recently
Why am I
died
playing this?
have been returning to life.
Double Vision's one of the best songs ever.
Do we want to start
I don't know why
over?
you
Are you
motherfuckers
recording?
laughing.
That's the name
No,
of this
just
episode.
hold on.
Good job. Welcome to the Dead Radio Podcast, episode number 68.
Ryan apparently thinks it's the beginning of the episode.
I am stupid. All right.
I hate when you do that.
Sorry.
Yeah,
And
you
so-
wanted to do it again, didn't you?
No, I was zoning out. I don't know why. I'm interested to see what the Tim Lapse looks like after a little doctoring.
The big thing with
Because the
these-
other one's cool and all, but it just
they
just a
don't
little,
look that
like,
good.
Yeah.
The big thing is these cameras are pretty cheap, so the dynamic range is terrible.
That's right. Got to have that
The
dynamic. range.
dynamic range is how it looks across exposures. So the brights versus the darks. It's terrible on these cameras because
Yeah.
they're cheap. They're very cheap. This camera's a lot better than that one. That's the first one, but it's just still not that good. It is at its best in a well lit room with no direct light.
That actually reminds me. Sorry, but I know Mom and Kyle are watching the show on their TV, so they probably have a
Mommy
good.
and brother Kyle.
My mommy and brother Kyle. They're watching the show on YouTube on her big screen TV.
Mhm.
It's a smart TV. I want to know if the audio is syncing up to our
Yeah.
mouths.
I hate when that happens in HBO. It happens
Yeah.
all the time.
Well-
Probably
Yeah.
every time we
You
watch
want
something.
to know what it is? It's the fucking Fire Stick. I guarantee it. If you watch an Amazon anything, it's perfect.
What are you watching it on?
An Amazon Fire
We
Stick.
have a Fire Stick for the TV
Yeah.
in the bedroom because
Oh.
it's not a
The
smart
only
TV.
thing that works perfectly is Netflix and Amazon.
Wait, what's this Fire Stick?
it's
do?
like
It's a streaming stick.
it's a
for-
streaming stick. It's like Apple
it
TV.
like a Bluetooth type thing, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
so-
another reason why.
So no,
'Cause
it's on
connected
purpose.
to the-
It's on purpose.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because we were watching HBO and I was like, it's probably the connection kind of sucks. Like our internet has been kind of shitty forever because I'm done with Verizon, but that's a totally different story. So I was like, whatever. It's annoying. The audio is not syncing up
Yeah.
perfectly. It's
like
almost
a couple. It's like
Yeah,
a half a second
yeah.
off, but it's still so annoying.
very
It-
annoying.
It is. I was
So,
watching
but-
the video
but
of
we're,
us.
Yeah, we're watching HBO Go, and we have that. I went to Amazon right after that. We were watching Silicon Valley. Went to Amazon right after that. It was perfect. Fucking perfect.
By the
no
way-
problem, no lag, no nothing. You go to Netflix, it's perfect. Go to YouTube, holy shit, it's off by like 4 seconds.
Wow.
Just through that Fire Stick. I can pull it up on my iPad and it's fine.
Yeah.
So it's just through that. So they're prioritizing their apps working better
Huh.
within that. I
It's
mean, you can't
definitely
complain that
positive.
much. It's a $50 piece of hardware.
Yeah.
But,
just
you know,
wanna-
I want to be able to watch HBO in the bedroom. That's, you know.
I really hope it. I want to.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Oh,
figure
yeah.
out how to do a test. To because I know it's probably hard to see our lips
Yeah,
moving.
well, I mean, it lags.
lightning bolt.
It lags.
Lightning bolt.
It lags a little bit when you do that there, but that doesn't really mean anything, right?
No, because I have a. Oh fuck me! God damn it!
Play the fucking
God,
song.
I'm so fucking.
Oh, you missed that.
When did you do that? When you were like
This
by
is-
yourself down here?
Yeah. No.
Did you not listen to
Yeah. What
Ryan
the fuck?
Johnson
I
Muppet?
explained the entire thing.
Wait, which one was
Ryan
it?
Johnson Muppet when Rob was on?
I was listening when I was mowing the lawn. Maybe I didn't hear it.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, I made it while Brooke was upstairs doing her homework.
Oh, by the way, that corrections omissions email.
Oh, yeah,
I was
yeah.
doing that while I was mowing the lawn. And I asked him, he said I was right anyway, so go fuck yourself.
Wait, what?
No.
Well, I could be technically right.
What the fuck are you guys
Grammar.
talking about?
Grammar.
The grammar thing, you corrected my grammar.
Me?
Yeah, you put it in quotes.
What quotes?
Oh my god, just open the thing.
Play the song.
No.
Again. Play the song again.
You didn't get it.
Oh, I didn't get. You weren't.
Yeah,
correcting
she
my
said,
grammar?
"Oh, those." Okay,
Oh, cool.
let's catch
Okay,
everybody.
maybe.
Let's catch everybody up here.
Oh, he was being He was
Yeah,
using quotes
okay.
as sarcasm.
Now I get it.
Yes.
Which
I
is,
thought you were correcting my grammar.
I
I don't
see-
think I wasn't.
All right, well, let's
correct.
catch everybody up. Amy sent me an email for the show, a reminder that I guess you were talking about your cutoff jean shorts.
Yeah, my cool guy jeans. Or
And
my cool guy shorts.
You said fancy shorts.
Yeah.
Did I
he's-
say that?
Yeah,
You
you
said
said. I remember
fancy
you
shorts.
saying
Okay.
fancy shorts, and then you wrote for corrections and omissions. Adam's cutoff jeans are called his cool guy shorts, and I wrote back. I did the star thing, like you misspelled something, and I wrote "cool guy" in quotes because
That's why I thought it was a correction because you put the
Ah,
star in
okay,
front
yeah.
of it.
because
So
it
it's
should have
all a
quotes around it.
misunderstanding.
It should have quotes around it, like because cool guy. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
That's
like
why
your
I said
V-necks.
we'll have this argument later.
Yeah, and later is now.
Yeah, I guess so.
We're looking at
When
now.
will-
Now.
When will
Spaceballs.
then be now?
It's not at my register.
Soon.
Oh, wonderful. So okay, so there's that. We haven't had a correction. We haven't had.
Okay, you were waiting for the perfect opportune moment to bring that up because you haven't.
I wanna
talked
hear
about
you-
s-
I wanna
no,
hear you
I'm not
sing.
doing it. You can talk about it. What were we talking about when that came up and I started singing that?
I don't know. But I didn't know you like Spaceballs before I heard you
Oh
sing
yeah,
that.
I've seen it like a million times.
Nobody knows
I used to sing.
but
that.
Jesus.
I used to sing. All right.
She's a baritone.
Hey.
Who'd have thunk it?
She's a bass.
Oh, yeah.
I used to sing that to Clover. Everything.
Way to bring the show
I
down.
know. We gotta keep putting up these brick walls for you.
Yeah.
It's not my fault. It just happens. Mothra? What? Oh my God! What is that?
What's the
sound?
buzzing?
Oh, it's the computer. Godzilla. No, your voices are not synced. Fuck. Okay. Well, we're stuck on that.
I mean, it could be the
Balls.
camera.
Yeah, it could be the camera.
It could be
the delay.
It could be the resolution of the camera is too high for what we're doing with it. It could be the length of the fucking cord.
I feel like I'm watching an old Godzilla movie. That's actually kind of funny. Shit. But
It could be the length of the cord too.
yeah. Do you want to watch? There's I don't know. What do you have? You have anything? You have anything? What are you drinking? Since we're doing
yeah.
corrections on missions late, let's do what are you drinking?
Amy, go.
Crystal Palace.
Juniper
Premium.
flavored rubbing alcohol.
It's not bad. You want
Honestly,
try it?
it's better. It's better than Amsterdam.
Crystal Palace.
Dude, this is $8.99.
It's good in a gin and tonic.
Yeah, I won't buy Amsterdam anymore for gin and tonics.
No, because you like that
'Cause
better.
Not that I like it better. It's about the same, and it's half the price. What are you drinking? Water?
Well, hold on. Pour some in straight. Just a touch, not like.
Oh, it's gonna be bad straight.
I'm curious because
Yeah.
I can drink. I've made.
Yeah, there's like fucking coffee grounds on the bottom of that.
Is there?
No, I think it's
That's not
Oh,
a touch.
Good lord! Good lord!
I got distracted by the bottom. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
it smells like coffee. Tastes like coffee.
It's because you just had coffee in that mug.
Yeah, it's kind of like Amsterdam.
It's not. It tastes like coffee for some reason.
Tastes like milk. Is there milk in that? And actually, it's not bad. It's actually
fine.
It's a little drier than Amsterdam.
Yeah, it's Crystal Palace Premium London Dry
There it
Gin.
is.
Yeah, it's
The aftertaste?
It's
I
cheap,
st- I
but it's
still-
fine.
I prefer Amsterdam. I'm
I-
getting this weird
I
like.
probably wouldn't mix this. Like I wouldn't mix this with good tonic, which you don't like anyway. because it tastes like trees.
Tastes like pine trees.
Yeah,
It tastes like
but
a,
those are the
yeah.
that's the
You
tonic
don't
I
like that medicinal.
Yeah,
I
No.
love that. I fuck.
Why
but
would
this
I
is
like-
if
No.
you're gonna drink like Schweppes tonic, or we have Adirondack tonic, which is actually a little bit better.
The Cadillac of tonics.
Oh, suck a dick.
Wait, no, that was just blatant. You can't hit the bell for that. Maybe
was
the
a
bell was a bad
mistake.
idea
Yeah, I
too.
was gonna say that.
It'll calm down once we get used to it. It'll be really funny.
We have to be a little more selective too. God damn it! I'm in charge. I'm in charge. I'm in charge of the bell now.
No.
So
Well, anyway, it's fine.
it's fine.
It's just fine. It's $9. It's $9. It's great for $9.
yeah.
So yeah. Ding.
I feel like watching the Assassin's Creed trailer with Michael Fassbender.
Yes.
I don't know why I lisped his name and
It's just in your nature.
doobie 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 doo. Oh, 20th Century Fox for anybody wondering.
Where am I?
At 6 p.m. yesterday evening, you were executed and pronounced dead. You no longer exist.
Oh, it's a little different.
What kind of prison is this?
It's not a prison. You're about to enter the Animus. What you're about to see, hear, and feel are the memories of your ancestor, who's been dead for 500 years.
What do you want from me?
Your past. Welcome.
All right, they're
to the
pumping it up
Spanish
a little bit.
Inquisition.
Welcome to the Spanish.
Even though I'm a man of God.
The Spanish Inquisition. Okay, so it's not the one in Jerusalem. Like the original video game takes
I've
place.
never played it.
The original video game takes place in like Damascus and Jerusalem and the Middle East, and each one's different.
Okay.
You've never played Assassin's
No,
Creed?
no.
Oh God! Well, let's finish the
No,
trailer. I'll
because didn't that
explain it
start
all.
off as like an Xbox deal and then it branched out?
You know what? Yeah, I think you're right.
So I didn't have the opportunity to play it because Xbox paid them a lot of money.
I'll explain it because I didn't finish the game, and I'll explain it.
Life in the hand of God.
Why is there
Y'all better
rap?
quit playing with God.
It's because of the Great Gatsby.
Oh, I don't know.
We work in the dark to serve the light. We are assassins.
I think it's gonna be great. Having not played the video game,
I don't know. It looks a little bit Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter-ish. You know what I mean? I don't know. It just looks a little bit.
maybe.
It looks like they tried to do too much. It's a very
Who's
simple.
Who's the director? Go to IMDb.
Suicide Squad looks so good. I can't wait to see.
Again, another movie. I'm just kind of like I want to see it, but I'm hesitant on
What,
being.
Suicide Squad?
I'm hesitant on being excited about it.
So excited for it.
You know. All right, let's see. Moment of silence for Jason. Justin Kurzel, known for Snowtown, The Turning, Macbeth. Ooh, I wanted to see that too. Macbeth.
I haven't heard of any of these. I mean, I've heard of Macbeth, of course,
What we got?
but not this new.
Yeah,
movie.
he's relatively new.
Okay.
And he's Macbeth. Michael Fassbender was in that too, So they've worked together before. So I don't know. It looks like they tried to do too much. It's a very simple. I wouldn't say the plot line is simple, but first of all, I didn't finish. I only played the first game. I enjoyed it, but I didn't finish it because it's very monotonous. You know, you go
So
to
it's
this
a game that I would like.
It's but like
Is it like Metal Gear?
It's almost like Hitman. Have you ever
I
played
hated
Hitman?
Hitman.
It's a
I only played the first Hitman.
It's a little bit like Hitman, but it's a little more hack and slash too sometimes. In any case, that's what they're doing. This guy volunteers for this program. And in the very first one, it takes place in the Middle East, in Jerusalem, like I said before. And it's a fight against the Knights Templar and everything like that. And then each one after that, it's different. You know, it's a different time period. This one's Spain. There's one that takes place in Spain. There's one that takes place during the Revolutionary War in America. And, you know, blah, 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 blah. But the main plot line is this guy, he volunteers for this program. They put him to sleep, and they basically help him relive his ancestors' past memories through his DNA. And that's what you're seeing. When you play the game, it's like you're playing a game within a game, almost. It's kind of weird. But it's a cool plot line because it mixes this sci-fi with this, you know, ancient order of assassins with the hidden blades and all that shit.
Sounds cool.
But
I'll check it out.
Yeah, but this looks a little weird. Like he's in prison and stuff.
Well, they always change it.
But here's the other thing is this could be the plot line from a game that I haven't played and I don't know the plot line of.
Yeah.
So, but it's a very monotonous game. It's just over. You do the same thing over and over.
I only
and over.
really played Call of Duty and the Resident Evil game.
Well, for video games in general.
Yeah,
Oh.
and like Mario Brothers games.
Big fucking gamers all the way. I started with fucking Nintendo.
Yeah.
Atari.
I
played
kinda
Atari
stopped
too.
in the
I
last
had a
couple years.
Nintendo 64.
Nintendo 64 was the shit.
It was the shit.
Fucking 4 players on a screen smaller than this, probably about this big.
The back of the TV was bigger than the front of the TV.
Yeah, giant thing. 4 guys playing. Fucking GoldenEye.
I had that hooked up to a TV with antennas. It was a
Oh, the rabbit ears.
Yeah, with a
thing?
little RF adapter thingy.
Thingies. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm
We should
less.
hook up the PlayStation when we get home.
You say that.
I know, but let's do it this time.
I'm less than thrilled about that.
Me too.
But
Sorry.
yeah, I got something else for you though. The Rocky Horror reboot. We have first footage of that. I haven't looked at this, so I have no idea how this is gonna go. Hold on, where is it?
I already don't like it.
I didn't realize what was going on with this. It's like one of those. It's you know how they did Peter Pan live.
So it's like an homage thing.
Well, no, I think it was NBC or ABC. They did Grease live, and they did
Yeah, so it's the stage.
Peter Pan live. It's
Yeah,
that
it's
staged live thing that they've been doing for
Well,
some.
Rocky Horror was a Broadway show well before the movie.
Right, I know
so
that, but
they're just
what I'm saying is the network TV shows are doing these kind of productions.
so
When I heard that the reboot was, I thought it was going to be a movie, but I think
Okay.
it's going to be one of these live spectacular things.
Okay, so that's just them bringing back the stage production of it.
Right. And I fucking hate Grease, and I could give a shit less about Peter Pan. This I might actually watch because I get Fox. Aha. This Halloween. Oh no, it's not. Or maybe it is. Huh?
Yeah, it's this Halloween, fall 2016. Oh, so it's not, but it's not a stage production.
Enchanteur.
Oh, it's not. Yeah.
No, no. It's not easy having a good time.
Ooh.
I don't want to see this at all.
That just
It's
ruined
fucking
it.
terrible.
A little bit of overacting there.
Well, it's the whole. What's Susan Sarandon played the lead in that, right? What's her name?
Yeah, Susan.
Yeah.
Sarandon.
the whole point of it was that she was like innocent and they were like tainting her, and that girl was wearing like $900 worth of lingerie. Like that looks fucking stupid. No.
Yeah.
Everyone's wearing like a ton of makeup and it's production quality, and
it doesn't.
the whole cool factor of that movie was that it was kitschy, and this just it looks like something a Fox would do.
Yes.
So fuck that.
They got this weird thing, like everybody needs to put their instead of putting a spin on it or doing it differently, they try to do it
the same. But
they
with
try to
their
do it the
own-
same, as close as possible, but
Yeah.
and they blow up the weird
Yeah,
stuff.
they go,
Like
we need to contour your face for the next 2.5 hours so that you don't look like you're wearing makeup.
Yeah.
What?
They just like Riff Raff. The guy looks like he's wearing a wig. That's not his real hair. I'm pretty sure that was Richard O'Brien's real fucking hair.
Yeah.
That fucking horseshoe ball.
Yeah.
And like your brother, when he did his production of Rocky Horror, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
But he was telling me about it, like, you know, Riff Raff was more like looked more like a punker, and he had a different type of costume than Frankenfurter had. And, you know, just
the cool thing about Rocky Horror is that everyone does it, and it's a big thing. The cool part about Rocky Horror is that Fox doesn't do it.
Yes. Okay.
The cool part about Rocky Horror is Matthew was like, yeah, so I was in a production of Rocky Horror, and we had no budget, so I had to buy all my own lingerie. He had to go buy women's underwear and go to like places like Victoria's Secret and try it on.
Do you know how expensive Victoria's Secret is?
Yeah. Well, I
I don't know. If you sign up, you get like coupons and stuff
yeah,
in the
he was
mail.
like, I went to a bunch of like cheaper places and everything like ripped as soon as I put it on. So he wound up having to pay a bunch of money for like panties.
If you're gonna cross dress, go with quality.
Yeah, but he had to buy his own costume, and he's had to do that for a lot of his shows. They go, we want you to look like this. This is what we have. If it's not going to work out, it's not going to work out. And the actors just kind of go, all right, I'll go buy something, because they're not getting paid. You know, the budget. I mean, the money that comes in barely keeps the fucking lights on in most of these places. So
It's like, but with Fox doing it, it's like Nirvana getting sponsored by Mountain Dew.
Yeah, exactly.
Bosh, did you see him in his Rock of Ages thing he just did?
Yeah, I saw some of the pictures. I
He
didn't
was
see
in
the
a-
actual thing.
What was the underwear he was wearing? The animal from the Muppets?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't
Yeah,
see
it was
it.
I didn't see
animal,
the
right?
picture. He had animal on.
Yeah, he had animal on his like little whitey tighties.
No, but like from what I've gathered just from reading up, because I only knew the movie, so I was just reading up on the damn thing, and I found out that a lot of people, when they do it, they just kind of put their own fucking spin on it in certain ways. This just seems like blown to pieces. Like the makeup looks like just too well done.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what drives me nuts about the actor. Like, it looks like he's wearing a wig for Riff Raff. I don't know. It just, I mean, we're picking apart a 1 minute
Something that is
teaser
terrible,
trailer.
but it's going to be terrible.
Sure.
They're just trying to. They're
Gotta
just
watch it
trying
for
to
the
get.
show.
When you overdo
They're just trying to
makeup,
get.
it shouldn't look like you did it on purpose like that. Well, it should look like you did it on purpose like that, not that it's like perfect. Like that looked like shit because it was so perfect.
That looked like something that like we're gonna get 13 to 21-year-olds into the Rocky Horror Picture Show so that they can be hipsters and be happy and go and watch Fox.
Adding to their hipster pool.
Yeah.
This is what I need. I need a mic boom so I can sit back.
I would love
relax.
if
Me
we had,
too.
like,
Nice. This
if
is
they were,
so
if they were
com-
hanging from the ceiling. I would love that.
That's a goddamn great idea.
Ding.
I'm doing that shit. Fuck yeah.
What if they were hanging from the ceiling?
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
I was.
Well,
Yeah.
I would love the mics so you can move around.
Yeah.
That are suited for telescoping.
All right. Yeah, so I'm kind of bummed about that. I don't really have much else. What?
Nothing. Amy wants the bell back.
No.
You're taking away. That's
You've-
what she said.
You've
Give me the
abused.
bell
You've
back.
abused it.
Nuh-uh.
You can't just like keep
No.
hammering on the fucking thing the whole time.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
No.
Do Do you want to watch this fat woman scream and yell about trannies in Target?
What? I do now.
Hold on one sec. Apparently, this is what cracks me up about people. They're so angry about this bathroom thing, and I know it's kind of weird for everybody. And I get that, and I'm kind of like, We were talking about it, I think, last episode a little bit. The transgender bathroom type thing. But
I would love to just be like, hey, can you just calm down for a second? I want to ask you a question. If someone identifies as a lesbian, do you still want them to use the women's bathroom? And they'd be like, well, no. And then I'd look to her husband and say, if someone identifies as gay, do you want them in a urinal next to you? And they would say, well, fuck no.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you want then? It's Target. What are they going to do? They have to make a decision at some point.
This whale took time out of her day to trudge her fucking, I think it said 12 children.
Oh my God.
To Target and have her probably equally or greater weighted husband film her screaming and yelling while holding the Bible through Target. Hang on.
Okay, so let's preface this. No, pause it. Target has said that you use the bathroom with the gender you identify with. That is allowed.
Yeah.
Correct? That's what their statement was.
Yeah, it's I can go back to it. Let me see here. Let me read it
and
first.
To be honest, I don't know this. I'm just inferring that.
Viral video surfaced showing a giant fat person and her family marching through.
It says a woman, but Ryan says a giant fat person.
Marching through a Target store, loudly condemning the company's bathroom policy. The video has gained hundreds of thousands of views since it was posted on May 14th. The video may be in response to a statement by Target's chairman and CEO, Brian Cornell, just days early, saying he wants everyone to feel welcome at their stores. I guess I can go with that. Cornell says Target's much talked about policy is consistent with their history of embracing diversity and inclusion. When Target made a statement,
especially when including China and their cheap goods. Go ahead.
When Target made the statement last month saying customers can use the bathroom of their gender identity, they received heavy criticism and backlash from Christian groups. Weird. The American Family Association, worst name ever, started a petition to boycott the retailer. The petition garnered hundreds of thousands of signatures. And then there's this. I can't find my mouse. I can't.
Attention Target customers!
Okay, wait, time out. We gotta stop for a second. Let's all go right to the beginning of the video. If you're trying to find this on YouTube, the title is Mother Marches Through Target with Her Family of Vermin to Protest Transgender, and I don't know, I can't see the rest. Watch the very beginning very closely. She stopped.
Waited for the record button.
Waited for the old 5, 4, 3. And then she pulled out her Bible from what looks like her sleeve of her shirt. Look, she pulls it out like a dagger.
Attention Target customers! Do not be deceived. Target would have you believe with their Mother's Day displays that they love mothers and children. This is a deception. This is not love, and they've proven it by opening their bathrooms to perverted men.
They've proven it by opening their bathrooms
to perverted men.
That might beat this. They've proven it.
I'm a mother of 12, and I'm very disgusted by this wicked practice.
What I'm disgusted about is the fact that someone fucked you 12 times.
Target does not protect mothers and children. Mothers, get your children out of this store. Mothers have enough decency to get out of this store. It's a dangerous place. This is not loving. What Target has done is very hateful.
There's like no one in the store.
Why is she doing this? It's hateful towards mothers. It's hateful towards children. America.
Yeah, first of all, it's like at 12
It's an
o'clock at
empty
night.
fucking store.
It's at 12 o'clock at night. Nobody's fucking there, and she's screaming about hate and all that stuff. Meanwhile, she's screaming and yelling about, judging people about bringing their kids to Walmart or to Target. And I don't know. Let's keep going.
When are you going to wake up? When are you going to stand up for the right
She's a
things,
terrible
America?
spokesman.
Are you going to let the devil rape your children, America? It's time to
Did she
stand
say
up.
rape your children? Did you catch that?
No, it said like protect your children. They
It's
will.
time to stand up and have a voice. In America. Right things, America. Are you going to let the devil
America's
rape your
love for
children,
Are you gonna let the
America?
devil rape your children,
Oh, I heard
America?
America's love for children.
Hold on.
No, she said, "Are you gonna let the
Are you
devil
going
rape?"
to let the devil rape your children, America?
Oh, yeah.
It's time to stand up and have a voice. Instead of bowing.
See, I can't say rape jokes, but she can threaten you with rape. Devil rape.
She's just asking a question. She's just asking questions. Are you
That's my line.
are you gonna let the devil rape your children, America? I mean, that seems legitimate.
Rape is not a joke, Bosh.
Unless it's the devil raping children.
She's just asking if you're gonna allow it. I say no.
Yeah, I guess I'd have to say I'd have to give that a hard
if
no.
you put it that way, I'm gonna go with no. I'm not gonna let the devil rape my children. Jesus, lady in Target, calm the fuck down.
Well, allegedly, a lady.
To the homosexual perverted agenda that's taking over this nation.
No, they don't.
You need to run and flee this place.
Flee Target. Flee Target.
I love like the guy with the deep voice in the background who's like, yeah.
Her hype
Are
man.
you gonna do it?
I wouldn't spend a penny of my money.
Oh,
here.
she stumbled
This
on the
is
line.
wicked. This is confusion.
You know what I do to
This is
customers that say stuff like, I wouldn't spend a penny in the store? I'm like, good. We don't need your money. We're a corporation.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay.
Get out the store. I don't care if you're shopping here or
Goodbye.
not.
Yeah, if you were in fucking Davies Hardware, yeah, they'd probably have a problem with it.
This is abominable in the sight of God. Repent. God's power and repent. Get evil.
The judgment of God is coming on this nation.
Whoa. God is coming on the nation. You hear that? There's stinky jizz everywhere.
And Target.
The judgment of God is coming on this nation and Target.
I think we're going to have to.
Repent. The judgment of God is coming on this nation and Target.
It's like, and plus Target.
Dramatic effect and Target.
They really
Well, I
they didn't have the balls to protest in any way. They started screaming, and before anyone, this is a minute and 42 seconds. This is them yelling at a very large store as they're walking out.
Yeah, so, and if most Targets have one way in and one way out, kind of like Thunderdome. So they had to go into Target.
Yes, exactly like Thunderdome. What the fuck's wrong with
Find a spot to stand and all right.
and just get the camera set up.
Did they?
Her fucking 12 shitty children.
I wonder if they figured out
They're only shitty because she's shitty.
Well, yeah, but I'm just assuming they're shitty. I mean, they're gonna be shitty if they're raised by her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that? Is that an excuse?
No, it's not an excuse.
No, anyway. But they went into Target. They probably were like, okay, what's the longest path we can take out of the store?
They started in the shoe section.
Yeah, let's see if we can break this down here. All right, that right there, those are cleaning products.
No.
But those are shoes.
That looks like suntan lotion.
That's what. Yeah, it's Target. Shoes are right.
Customers, do not be
Also, they're not all set up the same way, so.
Actually, you'd be surprised.
All right.
All CVS stores
Listen
are
to
set
this
up
fucking
almost
wench.
the same way.
So yeah. How did I feel? I have a nut for a mom. Okay, these are just now. I'm just reading other people's comments about it. So I just can't imagine. I just don't understand how she could just like you care that much. I don't understand how. Like, where do you find the fucking time? You have 12 children. Why are you at fucking
What state
Target?
did this happen in?
Oh man,
Because that's pretty relevant.
hold on. Where'd it go? Fat woman loves Jesus, hates trannies.
I mean, these are the same kind of people that claim that they're Republicans and yet they live off of social programs, so they're socialists. I mean, they don't look like rich people. They don't.
They never do.
Yeah.
Doesn't say where the video's from.
Well, they must be Target shoppers before this happened, because otherwise they wouldn't care.
Yeah. But I mean, you'd have to be pretty loyal.
I guess I don't know. This kind of stuff. It's just I get to the point where it's like I understand that you have your ideals, but I don't know. It reminds me of the old Chick-fil-A thing. You remember Chick-fil-A?
Oh, do I love Chick-fil-A.
And just like certain people going like, you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna still go to Chick-fil-A. Yeah, it's because you're fucking racist and you agree with him.
Really?
No, the people that I'm talking about, they're like, I don't care what they say. Regardless of my opinion, I'm still gonna go to Chick-fil-A and then post it to Facebook. That's an endorsement of what they're fucking saying.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Give me a goddamn break.
Just go to goddamn.
And I'm not naming names. They're not listening, but I'm not
Amy.
naming names.
I've never even.
Amy
heard
is
of
not a
this.
Christian conservative going to Chick-fil-A.
I'm not, but if you ask my mother, I am Christian.
Oh, you're still there?
Sure.
What do you mean?
If you ask my father, I'm Catholic.
Oh God.
So what I'm saying is you're still there, like you're still scared to, not scared, but you're still not open about your atheism to your parents.
Oh, my mom's probably gonna be in shock that I'm not gonna have like a religious ceremony if I get married.
Yeah.
If?
I don't know.
This is, like,
You drink any more gin, you might not make it.
You have to ask properly.
I've asked like 7 times. I obviously don't know how to do it.
You have to do it
you've
nicely.
asked about 20 times.
You just wait. Anyway, it's gonna be
I'll
magic.
be-
It's gonna
I'll
be
dead.
magical.
I'll be dead.
It's gonna be
first.
magical.
I'll be dead.
It's gonna be on top of a mountain.
We in the world? No. Mountains aren't that big.
I never talked about the whole thing. Actually, now I'm thinking of it, I've never really talked to Dad or Mom really about it. I mean, she knows because from listening to the podcast. But
Wait, how did you propose to Brooke?
In front of a cow that they bought to save
So
it from dying.
it's a long, it's a long, sappy story.
Well, you'll have to
Let's
tell me.
hear it.
Yeah.
Can you give us the bell back? We need the bell back for this story. I feel like some things are going to need to happen.
Okay,
We have to respect the
I
bell.
won't abuse it. I promise.
I'll
Just
throw
put
it out,
back,
I
or
swear
else
to
I'll
God.
Go crazy and start saying
Okay.
that's what
I'll
she
turn
said.
this whole fucking podcast
right.
around.
Okay.
We'll go back to 1.
That's what I said to you when you were in my car and you wouldn't put your fucking seatbelt on. Okay.
Okay, I totally fucked this up again, but I have to write that down. I will turn this podcast around.
So, Mom one year adopted a cow for Brooke, and like as a figure of speech, adopted. She basically paid a yearly fee and it goes toward the taking care of the cow. Now, it was part of the farm sanctuary, which is up in Watkins Glen, New York, up in the Finger
Where they
Lakes
do the
area.
NASCAR races, where they turn right and left.
Right. It's also wine country, too. But there's a sanctuary up there for abused farm animals, cows, goats, turkeys, pigs, all that kind of shit. So Mom adopted her a cow. His name was Larry. She got a whole thing and everything like that.
Was his name Larry or Lawrence?
Larry.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, that was good. I'm sorry. That went over my head.
It's important that I didn't know. I needed to know his Christian name.
His name was Hank. Was it Henry? No. So we decided to plan like a long weekend up there. Just you go up there to visit the cow and like it's like a campsite kind of thing. They got cabins and shit you can camp and everything like that. And it got to the point where I was like, Brooke and I had always talked about getting married. I just never had the money for it or anything. And we kind of it fell into the point where I was just like, wait a minute, if we go up there and see the cow and everything, I might be able to pull off buying a ring before we get up there. So found a ring. I was going to give her my grandmother's, but it was too beat up and it had a ruby in it. And I needed to put a diamond in it. It wouldn't have taken the beating. So I found a ring, bought that, and went up, and Mom pretty much did this whole thing. I'm not the type of, like, my fucking, Brooke and I's first dog died on Tuesday, and you wouldn't have known unless I told you, because Facebook, all that shit, I don't post that crap. I'm not like the, whatever. Doesn't matter. So she called up the farm sanctuary, let them know about it, and they were all stoked about it because,
Your mom called them and let them know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were all stoked about it because they wanted to put in they wanted to take photos and put it in their magazine and everything like that. I was just like, all right, whatever, fine, sounds good. So we go up. I gave the ring to Mom. She gave it to somebody else and then they tied it with a ribbon around the cow's neck. Or actually, no, they were gonna do that. Oh, I'm fucking it up because I haven't told the story in so long. Oh, this is terrible. Sorry, everyone. Yeah. They were going to tie it around his neck, but because of the sparkle, they were afraid he was going to eat it, which I would have gutted that fucking thing to get that fucking ring back.
The fucking irony of that. You're like, you motherfucker. And you pull your knife out and you kill the cow in front of her.
You have to go
and
through
pull
5
out,
stomachs.
You
Five
fucking,
stomachs. They have
you fucking
5
kill the
stomachs.
cow
It's
in
fine.
front of her.
Yeah.
You kill the cow in front of her and rip out an engagement ring. And she's like, no, absolutely not after that. Holy shit.
So I got the ring on me. It's funny because usually one of the farm hands takes you up to visit your cow or pig or whatever the hell. This girl was just their social media director and photographer. So she's leading us up this is quite a fucking hike to get there. And I thought she was going to die on her way up. This poor girl. But they wanted the fucking photos. I have photos of me proposing to her and everything like that. Really decent photos. So we saw her in this field, this beautiful packed down cow field with shit and mud and old hay. And is very romantic. And that's where I proposed to her when she saw the cow. And she was too busy like petting the cow and everything and didn't like.
And you were like, hey.
I was just like,
it was
hey.
kinda like,
do you want to marry me? Hey.
Excuse me.
No pun intended, but hey.
So, yeah, it was adorable. And that's how I proposed to her.
I see.
And that was kind of like before the whole, like, spectacle engagement thing that everybody does now. They put it on YouTube or Instagram or anything. That whole big, like, skywriting.
I really
and all
wish
that
you watched
shit like that.
Portlandia. They did a skit where it was
What
like,
is happening?
I don't know. No one can see it. They
Anyway,
did
go
a
ahead.
skit where there was a company that was all they did, and it was in Portland, and it was just engagement videos. And he was like, GoPros. We'll have GoPros here. We'll have a GoPro here. We'll have a GoPro over there. And we'll have a GoPro over there. We'll have a GoPro on you and a GoPro on your head. And meanwhile, the guy's like talking to his future fiance, and she's like, why is there a camera on your head? And there's a GoPro on his fucking forehead.
Wait a second. Why is there blue on your hand?
I think it's the mic.
No.
Oh, no, it's
you
the chalk.
Use blue chalk.
It's the chalk.
Never
I have
mind.
chalk.
I
on
see
my
that.
head.
He has cock on his
Chalking up.
hand.
All right, so what we have so far. I will turn this podcast around. I think it should be, I swear to God, I will turn this podcast around, or I will turn this podcast around, so help me God. Now, I know that that's paraphrasing. That's not actually what you said, but I think those are better.
I think it was,
That's almost what he said.
I think it was,
Yeah.
I swear to God, I'll turn this podcast
Yeah,
around.
so I swear to God, I will turn this podcast around, or a shave, a bleach, and a tuck. Hashtag Oxford comma. And then we have, they've proven it by opening up their bathrooms. I think. Yeah, so we'll get rid of that one.
I'm thinking, I like the I swear to God, I'll turn this podcast around.
Yeah, I think so.
I like the bleach and the tuck one.
A shave, a bleach, and a tuck. Hashtag Oxford comma.
Well, the shave and a bleach and a tuck was like a combined thing for like everybody helped on that one.
And we're talking about your butthole, which you're all
and
about
your
that.
tuckness.
Yeah.
No tuck.
It's butthole and taint.
Yeah. Scrotal tuck.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What do you think?
Yeah, I have to pee
That's
so
a good
bad
ending,
right?
right?
Now.
Hashtag Oxford comma.
I think we should have counted how many times I burped because it was a lot.
It was 4 or 5.
I counted how many times you guys bickered. 3.
3. That's good.
That's pretty good. It's better than usual. But you actually were on for a whole show, so that's really good.
Yeah.
We don't really fight that
You
much.
bicker.
Yeah.
Every time you guys are on the show, you bicker. I don't care. It doesn't bother me.
I wish you could hear you and Brooke.
Yeah, but there's a difference.
Married and not married?
Nope. Microphone, no microphone.
So you always come out the winner.
What?
Is that what you mean?
No.
Oh, so
I'm
you're
not
saying
doing
it's-
it live on the air while people are trying to listen to me. Entertain them.
I think they like our banter.
Think so?
Yeah.
adamdeadradio at gmail.com. Let them know how you like, what you
check
think of their
check
bickering.
that out on YouTube, too. Because I've got 2 videos up now. I don't know.
Is it Adam Dead? Like, what do you...
It's hard to find. It's weird.
Because it looks like you're under Dead Radio.
Yeah.
With
I don't.
with the 100 days thing.
Yeah, I don't really know. It's hard to find.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna have to start promoting it, and then I'll figure it out. I don't know.
Maybe you should delete them. Delete everything and start from scratch.
I might do that. I don't know.
I don't know. Well,
It's
anyway.
under my Adam Dead Radio Gmail.
Have you checked the voicemail lately?
No. Do you want to check it now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Check it
let's
out.
check it out.
Hurry up, I have to
I can't. You have to do it. I can't.
Why do
do
I
it.
have to do it?
Because I don't have any passwords or anything like that.
I almost just gave it away on the show. It's the same one that you use.
Yeah, but it's under your name, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, maybe I can. I feel like I can't hear my mic anymore. Check.
I hear you. Stop making that face. Make your creepy face. Throw it at the camera.
She's getting good at it too.
We'll do it at the same time.
What do you think? What do you think of the creepy face, Bash?
I'm doing show
Bash.
stuff.
Look at me and look at her. I don't want to sign into the iTunes
Yours looks
store.
creepy. Yours looks crazy.
Well, is that because
So
I'm
we're
a
getting
woman? No comment.
Keep trying to fucking log in. There, I got it. Copyright claim.
Yeah.
No voicemails.
No voicemails.
All right.
Why
well,
aren't you
there's
guys
that.
calling us?
Because we don't have any fans.
I
We have
called
a
when I
couple.
was drunk once. That was fun.
Wah. New sign in from
Oh,
your computer.
Your phone's upside down.
Wah.
All right, so yeah, Facebook.com/Dead Radio Podcast. On YouTube, just search Dead Radio Podcast. Subscribe to us. Watch our videos incessantly. Pile up those pennies. Remember that penny that you were talking about that you wouldn't spend at Target? You
What?
spend it on.
Why are you looking at me?
I think we have like almost 30 cents from YouTube ad revenue. So that's
Dude,
good.
I don't really care about the money. I really, like I said before, if one person is listening to this, I'm gonna keep doing it
If
every week.
one person.
Yeah, just your mom and your brother, just watching it on a big screen TV. I will do this again.
What else we got? Oh, Hudson Valley Transmitter. Their second issue is out. Check that out. Crafted.
Forgot to bring it again.
You can find it. Wait a minute. I picked.
You have one behind your toilet.
That's the old one.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't look at it.
Is it this one?
The new one. I have the new one. I think I left it in Brooke's car.
Yeah, I got 3 copies. They left extra copies just for me, and I keep forgetting to bring them to the show. That's not it.
Anyway,
All right. Well,
yeah.
Anyway,
so check
just
them out.
Check that out. And we
voicemail 845-206-9354. 845-206-9354.
1-800-DEAD-RADIO podcast.
1-800-DEAD-RADIO podcast. I'm gonna be painting this wall soon. Black.
Like my soul.
That's all right. Yeah. Amy plugs.
No. Okay.
Adam plugs.
She is going to be working in the pharmacy at CVS, so you can get drugs from her soon.
Nice.
No, you cannot. I don't want to get fired, so shut up.
What's the good one? Adderall?
OxyContin.
Yeah. I heard Adderall, like, you pop those if you need to pay attention.
I want performance enhancing drugs. I don't want drugs that fuck me up.
I want steroids.
I don't even want steroids.
I do.
I just want steroids that can make me like stay awake and be
I don't want
productive
you
for
to
like
say
22 hours a day.
Why not?
Penis
It's fucking
shrinkage.
big. No, it's not penis
Yeah.
shrinkage. It's testicle shrinkage.
Whatever.
No,
Mine are big
no,
enough.
No,
If anything, I should be taking steroids to shrink the size of my testicles.
So your ball to
dick ratio.
is
You
all-
want it to be, it's like 50-50
All
or
right, well,
better.
my ball to dick ratio is way off anyway because one is bigger than the other, if you remember
I heard
correctly.
Yeah.
you're a big
So it's like
baby.
70-30 and 5.
So you do pee on your balls.
It's more like pee on my ball. The other one's tucked safely behind the other.
So you do have a tuck.
Well, it's not. It is tucked.
You fuck
I
me.
need a tuck.
I would fuck me. You do that every day, don't you?
Okay, I'm
You
about
know
to
you do.
pee my
Mangina.
Amy's gonna pee her pants.
That's why I ruined
Let's
that
go.
one
Hurry up,
testicle.
I'm
I
gonna
kept
have to unbuckle my pants.
tucking.
He kept
it.
doing the
You
mangina.
can leave. Just fucking leave.
Okay, goodbye.
But I'll miss you.
Ugh. So gross.
I was gonna hold her hand so she
Love
couldn't
is
leave to
gross.
pee.
All right.
She said, "You're gross, and so is your face."
All right. I think we've prolonged this beating long enough. The beating.
Good
of the
times.
listeners'
So,
ears.
it's,
yeah, I got shaved.
so help me God, I will turn this podcast around.
I'm leaning toward shave. A shave, a bleach,
a
and
shave
a tuck.
and a bleach and a tuck. I like them both.
Going with shave and bleach. Tuck. That's the one.
I slightly disagree, but I will refer to your judgment.
Yeah.
Defer to your judgment.
All right. That was Chuck.
Yeah.
It was a good
Did
shot.
you see that fucking aim?
On point.
Yeah, right between the eyes. Let's
Yeah.
let's get the fuck out.
Right
of here.
down the chute. A little mustard.
Let's see how this new angle for the Tim lapse works out.
We shall see.